Okay, solving systems of equations by substitution. Let's go ahead and get started. The problem with systems of equations is whenever you have two variables in a single equation, it's impossible to solve. There's no way of being able to find what both x and y are because one depends on the other. But when we have a system of equations, meaning we have more than one equation, that is a system of equations, we can use one equation to help us solve the other. So we know that this equal sign here, if we were to translate it into the English language, this equal sign here means is the same as. So y is the same thing as 6x minus 11. So the way we can use that is we can say, well, if y is the same thing as 6x minus 11, why don't we go ahead and use our other equation, and instead of writing y, we'll write 6x minus 11 because we know that y is the same thing as 6x minus 11. And what that allows us to do, right? I always recommend parentheses here, 6x minus 11, finishing our equation. What that allows us to do is now have an equation with just one variable, just an x. So that means we should be able to solve. So we'll use our distributive property. A negative 3 times 6x is negative 18x, and negative 3 times negative 11 is a positive 33, and we have our equals negative 7. We can go ahead and combine our like terms. Negative 2x and negative 18x is negative 20x plus 33 equals negative 7. Subtracting 33 from both sides allows us to cross off this 33. So now we have negative 20x and a negative 7 minus 33 equals negative 40. Dividing both sides by negative 20, we get x equals a positive 2. But we're not done yet. We just found the x. But now that we know x equals 2, we can go back to either our first equation or our second equation. It doesn't matter, whichever one feels friendlier. And we can say, hey, we know this x right here is 2. We just solved that. So we can rewrite this top equation, y equals 6, rather than 6x, we'll say 6 times 2 minus 11. So that is y equals 12 minus 11, or y equals 1. So our final answer we can state as a coordinate pair, right? Because solving a system is about where these two lines will meet. So our x value is 2, and our y value is 1.